Hey guys, it's me again. Um, so like I said in my most recent update, I got Spermcheck from Fairhaven Health, and it is a home sperm test to give your husband's, fiance's, boyfriend's, whatever, to check their sperm. It checks to make sure that they have it says fast and easy to use, convenient, 97% accurate, blah, blah, blah. And it checks to see if your husband or male person has 20 million sperm per milliliter or higher, which 20 million is considered like healthy, or like, I guess, minimum for whoever checks it. So it takes 30 minutes. I believe it's $35. Shipping is free on fairhavenhealth.com. I will put the link down below. And this is a step-by-step how to use it if you have any questions. So you order it, you receive it, and when you receive it, it says to make sure that your husband has not ejaculated in the last 48 hours. So 48 hours minimum, but no more than 7 days, which that's just mean. Just kidding. So you get it, you open it up, and everything comes in these nice wrapped packages. Mine's already ripped because I've already done the test. So the first thing that you do is you have to collect a semen sample from your husband, whoever. So you have to collect a semen sample. This has to be done manually, and it has to be done with no lubricants, not even pre-seed, because the lotions that precede your saliva, whatnot, can affect the results. And you have to collect all of it. If some comes out or spills out while you're collecting it, you have to rinse out the cup and wait 48 hours more. That's very important. They say it several times. So you collect your sample. So you've collected it, it's in there. I should have put like water or something. And you have to set this aside for 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes. Because when it comes out, it's kind of chunky and thicker. So you let it sit for 20 minutes and it'll thin out and it'll get clearer and more like water. So you set it for 20 minutes, and you can set it aside for 20 minutes to 3 hours, but not more than 3 hours after the sample is collected. So let's say 20 minutes have gone by. You're going to take your pouch that's got, it's going to say the semen transfer device. Do not bend. You're going to take it out of its handy-dandy pouch, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a syringe without a needle. And if you look on here, it's got a little black line. You see the little black line? You're going to make sure that the top of it is pushed all the way down so there's nothing in it. You're going to put it, oh, missing a step, sorry guys. So after it's sat for 20 minutes to 3 hours, you're going to take your little wand and you're going to mix your semen sample 10 times. If it's chunky, it says to do it 10 more times. So 10 to 20 times, and gently, not like, so gently. So after you've mixed it, you're going to stick your little dauber in there, and you're going to pull out enough semen to go, to go to that exactly that black line. No more, no less. You also want to make sure that there are no bubbles, no air in your semen. The best way for me to do this is to pull out a little bit more semen. So about to there. Turn it upside down and give it a couple of whacks with your finger, just like you would do a syringe. This is going to get all your air bubbles to the top. Then you are going to push out all the excess semen and air until you get to that black line. So once you have it to this black line, that's as much as you're going to put in this fertility test solution. The cool thing about this, which I think is a super awesome idea that they did, is they have this place where you can poke a hole in the side of the box. And you will take your solution and you can stick it right in there in the box. That way, when you unscrew the cap to put your semen in there from your tube, from your transfer tube, you don't have to worry about holding it. You just have to worry about expelling all of the semen that's in your transfer tube. So you expelled your semen into the transfer tube. Make sure it's all out of there. You are going to take your solution out, screw on the lid, and turn it upside down about 10 times. Gently. You don't want to like shake it, because then it's going to get all foamy on the inside, which is going to make the next step complicated. So don't shake it, just up and down about 10 times, a little bit more. After you've done that, I believe it has to sit for, so it says mix semen sample and solution by turning the bottle upside down 5 to 10 times. And then you're going to let this stand for 2 minutes. Once it's sat for 2 minutes, you are going to take out your Spermcheck test. You're going to open it up and take it out. And it looks like this. And it's got this little S right here, and that's where you put your semen. So you're going to take it and make sure it's on a flat surface. You are going to open up the top by unscrewing it. You are going to turn it upside down, and it says to add exactly 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 5, not 4, not 7, 6. Once that's done, you're going to let your test sit for 7 minutes. Let me tell you, I checked it after 2 minutes, after 3 minutes, after 5 minutes, and at 5 minutes, there was still nothing in the T section, and I was freaking out. Lo and behold, 7 minutes comes by, and in that T section, which T stands for test, there was this very light line. Very light, still very light. And that's a positive. It's basically like an OPK, guys. Or no, I'm sorry, a pregnancy test. Even if it's a light line, it's positive. It does not have to be the same darkness as the control line, like an OPK. OPKs, when you get a positive, it's because both the control line and the test line are the same color, but not this. As long as you have a line by the T, it is positive. Light, dark, it's positive. So this is just a brief rundown. When you do get your test, it has a complete instruction sheet in there. Make sure you read it, because this is a very, very specific test to take. You have to make sure that you wait the appropriate time, you do the amount of drops, and all that jazz. So if you have any questions on it, give me a shout out, give me an email, and I will be more than happy to answer them. So like I said, it showed positive, so my husband has more than enough swimmers, and it's kind of cool that it's a home test, so it's not like your husband has to go to a clinic and do it there, because it is kind of a private thing. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks guys, bye.